What's up guys, LeftBurst here, and today I'm unboxing the brand new CHO Beyblade, CHO Achilles. Anyway, so yeah, this Beyblade What's up guys, LeftBurst here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the brand new Beyblade, CHO Achilles. Now of course, you've seen this Beyblade in the anime, it's been in the anime for a while. This is Aiga's new Beyblade after, actually spoilers, this is Aiga's new Beyblade after Phi totally demolished Z Achilles. So yeah, basically what happened in the anime was Phi, the owner of Revive Phoenix, he destroyed Z Achilles, Aiga went back to his place and he made this new Beyblade, CHO Achilles, and look at this Beyblade on the cover art right here. Oh my goodness, this thing is beautiful. To me, it seems like Takara Tomy saw Z Achilles, and I feel like when Z Achilles first released, of course there were some people that liked it, but for the most part, I feel like most people were disappointed. They were like, wow, this is like the mascot Beyblade for CHO. It doesn't really look that cool. Its design's kind of bland. So I feel like Takara Tomy heard all the complaints, and they like answered it in this Beyblade. This Beyblade is awesome. Look at the design of this Beyblade. It looks so great compared to like the normal Z Achilles. It's like a total upgrade of Z Achilles. Anyway, let me just talk about the box real quick before we get into the Beyblade. Of course, on the cover, you have a giant picture of CHO Achilles. It also comes with the best launcher in the game, at least in my opinion. So, like, if you haven't started Beyblade, if you still haven't bought your first Beyblade yet, I would recommend buying this Beyblade, because, of course, this Beyblade is amazing. You get an amazing Beyblade, CHO Achilles, and you get the best launcher in the game, the LR launcher. It's not only that this is the best launcher in the game, it actually has a longer string than the normal LR launcher, so it's, like, definitely the best launcher in the game. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, so yeah, and it also looks like it's bursting Ultra Chronos. I have no idea why Takara Tomy put Ultra Chronos on the cover. I feel like they just had like a bin of Beyblades, and then they asked one of their like I guess designers to just put their hand in the bowl of Beyblades and pick one, and they picked Ultra Chronos, and they're like, all right, let's just put it on the cover. It's just such a random Beyblade. I have no idea why it's there. Anyway, so yeah, on the side, of course, it says its name, CHO Achilles 00 DM 00. That's such a cool name, 00. Anyway, on the top, it explains the gimmick, and just like all the other CHO bays, or the other bays with the CHO prefix, we have CHO Valkyrie and CHO Spriggan, of course. CHO Achilles has the same exact gimmick. It's like no different. It has the gimmick where it has wings on the side, and CHO Achilles, its wings are blue, and oh my goodness, look at it. It's so great. It's so great. I'm in love with this Beyblade. Obviously, right now, I feel like I like Spriggan definitely more than CHO Achilles, and maybe Valkyrie more than CHO Achilles, but maybe that'll change once I unbox it and do some battles with it. Maybe it's like, gonna be a super good, super fun day. Anyway, so yeah, on the top, it explains its gimmick. Like I said before, it has wings that if you launch it hard enough, the wings will come out, and it'll make the Beyblade unburstable. And I know that people don't like that gimmick because they're like, what's the point of Beyblade burst if they're gonna be unburstable? But honestly, like, I don't really care that much. Like, it's such a cool gimmick. It's such an OP gimmick. It's so OP. Anyway, and the Beyblade can still burst. If you don't launch it hard enough, it can still burst. It's more of like a skill thing. Alright, so on the side, it explains its gimmick one more time. And look how round this Beyblade is. This Beyblade's like super round, especially compared to the old Z Achilles. This thing's like really jaggy. It's definitely, to me, the old Z Achilles reminds me more of an attack type than a balance type. This new Achilles is definitely a lot more round than this one, meaning it'll have more like stamina and defense element, which is good because of course it is a balance type. Right, so on the side, it just explains all of its parts again. Of course, you got the layer, the 00 disc, and the Dimension Driver. And let me just say, Dimension Driver, that's like such a cool name. Dimension, that's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, let's move on to the back of the box. And the back of the box, it's just like, it has so much information on it. It's like cluttered with information. Of course, right here, it explains the layer. I already talked about these parts, the layer, disc, and driver. On here, it explains the driver's gimmick. And the driver's gimmick, it's insane. The Dimension Driver, it's like, it's hard to comprehend what it is. I'm still kind of confused on like what the Dimension Driver does. What I can get from the box is that it has this little tip in the middle. I'm not sure if the tip is rubber or plastic. I'm pretty sure it's rubber though. If it's plastic, that'll be kind of disappointing. Anyway, so what you can do is you can twist the driver. You can make it taller, you can make it shorter, you can make the tip stick out, you can make the tip not stick out, and there's just like so much mode and customization with this driver. It's insane. Anyway, so on the side, it explains means, its stats. Again, don't read Japanese, so I don't know what these stats mean, but like what I can get from it is that stats are really bad. Like, I don't know, it's hard to like stat Beyblade, so the stats are usually off. Anyway, so on the bottom right here just explains a CHO gimmick, which again, like I said, you get the unburstable wings, and here it's just bursting Alter Chronos again, which is crazy. And finally on the bottom right here, like I explained before, it has a longer string than the normal LR launcher. Anyway, that's enough looking at the box. Let's finally unbox this Beyblade. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait to test this thing out. Here's the Beyblade right here, and here are the stickers. It looks like it doesn't come with much stickers, which, like, I mean, I like stickers. I feel like they're really great. They add like a lot of like design elements to Beyblades, kind of add more like aesthetic appeal, but honestly sometimes the stickers are really like, if a Beyblade has too much stickers, it's just bad because then they start peeling. For instance, I have like my CHO Valkyrie right here, and as you can see, the wings on the side, they're already peeling off, the stickers are peeling off, and I don't really like that. I wish that they would just like, I like the stickers. I definitely like the Takara Tomy stickers more than the tattooed versions on the Hasbro Bays, but at the same time the stickers fall off and it's really sad and it looks ugly. Anyway, here's the Beyblade right here, and the Beyblade looks gorgeous. Wow, that is a lot of red. Anyway, let me just unbox this thing real quick. Alright, here it is. Oh my goodness, that was easy. Alright. Now time for the launcher. Alright, so here are all the parts unboxed. Let's just go through everyone individually. Let's start off with the layer, and oh my goodness, look at this layer. Oh, whoa! It has yellow on the bottom. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. It has so much more color than the actual Z Achilles. I'm going to be comparing it to the old Z Achilles throughout this whole video. I'll just be comparing all the parts. So yeah, look at, oh my goodness, it's such an, it looks, in my opinion, I haven't even put the stickers on, but in my opinion, it looks so much better. Look at this thing. It's amazing. It's so big too. Look how chunky this thing is, especially compared to like the old Z Achilles. It's like super chunky. Anyway, so yeah, here's the layer right here, and it just looks so great. I also like how it has a decent amount of metal, unlike the other two CHO bays with the prefix that's been released, CHO Spurgeon and CHO Valkyrie. Here I have them right here. As you can see, these Beyblades don't really have too much metal on them. CHO Spurgeon actually only has a metal god chip. That's the only metal part it has, and CHO Valkyrie, it only has like these small metal wings on the side, and of course the metal god chip thing in the middle. But CHO Achilles, it has a lot of metal, like right, actually, is that metal? Wait, I can't even tell. Is that metal or plastic? It feels, I don't know, guys. Is that metal or plastic? I'm pretty sure it's metal. Oh no, Takara Tomy, what are you doing? I was wondering why it didn't weigh that much. Only this part right here, so only the side right here is metal. This side, like, you see how it's cut right there? This side's metal and the left side is plastic. Oh my gosh, Takara Tomy, what are you doing? I guess they were like, it's too OP to put that much metal on the Beyblade, so they made it plastic. Look at that, so you can tell. It's like painted plastic right there. Alright, that's kind of disappointing. Anyway, of course, it does have the CHO ability, where if the wings come out, it becomes unburstable. Let me try to do that real quick. It's kind of hard to do unless you launch in battle. I'll show you guys later, alright? Anyway, moving on to the next part, we have the 00 disc. And actually, I thought this thing, I'm not sure how much this thing weighs. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Alright, actually it feels pretty heavy. I'm surprised. It feels a lot heavier than 11 at least, so at least it's heavier than 11. When I saw images of this, I thought it was actually really light, but it feels decently heavy. I'm not sure it's super heavy. I don't think it's as heavy as 0 or 10, or maybe it is. I don't know. I'll have to weigh it. Anyway, so yeah, overall the design, I'm not really a huge fan of the design. There's nothing really like crazy about it. It just kind of feels like a Beyblade disc. Although the name is amazing, I really like 00. I thought it was 00, which that was kind of lame, but they called it 00, and that's just a cool name, 00. Anyway, moving on to the next part, we have the Dimension Driver, and here's the Dimension Driver right here. Oh, this thing is beautiful. I actually love the color. It's like a candy apple color. That's great. Oh yeah, and I'm sorry, I have like kind of some paint on my fingernail right there. My fingernail isn't bruised. There's nothing wrong with it. I was just using like some paint or a marker to make something. It got my fingernail, alright? Anyway, let's see how this gimmick works. Basically what you do is you're supposed to twist the Beyblade and it makes it taller, I think. Yeah, you twist it like this. Alright, and as you see, the Beyblade, or the driver, did grow an enormous amount. Alright, so here, let me compare it to like a normal driver. Here I have the Extend driver, and look at that. It's a lot taller than the Extend, as you can see. It's significantly taller, and I'm confused how to make the tip extend out. I don't know how to make the tip extend out. I think like you twist it to a certain way, and then the rubber tip will extend out. There you go. So there's the tip right there. Anyway, let me just put this Beyblade together. Alright, here is the Beyblade right here, and overall, this thing is gorgeous. Oh my goodness! This thing looks amazing. Anyway, let's go to the stadium, and let's do a test launch. Actually, before we go to the stadium, let me just look at this launcher. Oh, this launcher, I didn't really like how it looked in the pictures, but seeing it in real life, it's actually really cool. Like, the gold really stands out, and there's gold writing right there, too. Alright, so that's really cool. I might use this launcher. This might be my main launcher from now on, because it does have a longer string than the normal launcher. Anyway, so yeah, now let's go to the stadium, and let's do some test launches with this amazing Beyblade. Alright, so we're at the stadium. Let's do some test launches. I'll do some test battles too between the other CHO bays just to see how this Beyblade compares. So yeah, also here is the normal LR string launcher that first released, the original one, versus the one that released with the CHO Achilles. Let's see if the string is actually longer. And yeah, it does seem like the string is decently longer, so maybe you'll get some more rotations. Maybe it'll be easier to get the CHO ability to work. So yeah, I'm going to be using this launcher, at least for this video, and let's just get this started. Let's see how CHO Achilles does. Right now, I'm going to put it on its attack mode first, the one where the tip isn't extended out, and we'll see how that does. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, shoot! So there we go. Okay, oh my goodness. Alright, so it seems like when the tip's not extended out, it's a pretty crazy day. I'm going to try that one more time. Ready? Oh, I did manage to make the ability work or whatever. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, there's the Beyblade right there. So yeah, it seems like when it's in attack mode, it's like crazy attack mode. I kind of don't like that because like when the Beyblades are like too crazy, it reminds me of something like Variable or like Volcanic, where it's like so crazy it's hard to control. So I don't see this driver being very competitive, but it is a really fun driver to use. Anyway, let's see if I made the ability work, and it does seem I did. As you see on the side, the wings are extended out, and if you look into like the prongs right here, you can see that there's little burst stoppers, as you see right there, that little blue part. That's a burst stopper, makes the Beyblade not burst. Anyway, let me switch Achilles to the mode where the tip extends out, and we'll see how it does in battle. As you see, I just switched it to the mode where the tip extends out. The tip doesn't extend out too much, but hopefully it's like a decently significant amount to where it'll like stay in the middle of the stadium. Also, from the it kind of feels like rubber. I'm not sure. I can't confirm that the tip is rubber in the middle, but it feels like rubber, so I'm pretty sure it's rubber. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. This is a Beyblade. Alright, I see like no difference. It seemed like the Beyblade was just as crazy when the tip is extended out. So like I'm not sure here. Let me try it to launch that one more time. Yeah, I don't understand. It's okay. So it seems like when the tip is extended out, it reminds me of Unite, where it's like crazy at the beginning, but once it slows down, it'll like go to the middle of the stadium and it'll have like some stamina or whatever. Although this Beyblade doesn't look like it's gonna have that much stamina. Anyway, let's do some battles. Let's see how this new Achilles does against the CHO bays. Which one should we put up against it first? I'm gonna put up Spriggan first, just because, no offense to Spriggan, I love Spriggan, of course, it's my favorite Beyblade, but I just think that Winning Valkyrie is just better. At least their stock combo. I definitely think the Spriggan layer overall is much more competitive than the Winning Valkyrie layer, but the stock combo wise, Spriggan mixed with the Zeta and wall frame, just not that good. Anyway, so yeah, let's see how this Beyblade does against CHO Spriggan. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Alright. No hits at all. The Beyblades haven't made contact yet. Alright. Let's see. Honestly, right now, I have mixed opinions on CHO Achilles. I think it's an amazing design. I really like the way. Oh, okay, so it did manage to beat Spriggan. Alright, so yeah, let's put it against winning Valkyrie for one last battle before I end off the video. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have mixed opinions about this Beyblade. I think its design is really cool. I love its design. I love all of its parts, but I don't think it's gonna perform very well. Its stock combo, at least, because the dimension driver, it just seems too crazy. It doesn't seem like it has any stamina at all. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Achilles, 3, 2, 1. Cozy Valkyrie. Alright, let's see who's gonna win this battle. Achilles, this is kind of a hype battle. This is like Iga versus Ball. Alright. Anyway, so also, I'm having Jake come over today, so we might record some battles with Cozy Achilles if he wants to. Sometimes Jake just doesn't want to record battles. Actually, most of the time Jake doesn't want to record battles. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like Cozy Achilles did not manage to beat Cozy Valkyrie, that's kind of expected, because Cozy Valkyrie is a monster. Anyway, so yeah, that was my unboxing and review of Cozy Achilles. If you guys want to see some more battles with this guy, I'm probably going to do in the future, so look forward to that. So yeah, see you guys later. Have a nice day. LeftBurst out.